Hello, we are live. I'm your DM, Rune Rook, and I'm here for session 4 of Hogen's Dilemma. As always, I'm excited to get things started with my players. Let's do roll call as always. Let's start from top to bottom. Cyrax, are you there?
Hello.
Amazing. Jax, are you there?
Hello, I'm here.
Wonderful. Maxon, are you there?
I am here.
Spectacular. Tanlin, are you there?
I'm here, but not my girl.
Incredible. Vaughn, are you there?
Let's go!
Bombastic. And Zach Ra, are you there?
I am here.
Good. All right. We are beginning session 4 of Hogen's Dilemma. As many of you know, last session was quite chaotic. The demons began to uprise under the leadership of their demon king. Now, I'm going to put us on the map and kind of explain the situation going on right now. All right, here we go. Bit too horror-y. Too celebratory.
Yeah, where is Cyrax? Where is Cyrax?
Top left.
Oh,
As I
there it is.
recall, Cyrax is currently in a hole.
All right, so here's the situation at hand. Our players. Actually, goodness, I need something mellow. This will work for now. Okay, so let's get into it. So, Cyrax, Tanlin, Dunley, Vaughn, and Vendira, they find themselves to be around each other near the tree which had the black apples. They faced off against an ambush. The Demon King, his minions, the cosmic horror, which embarrassed Cyrax. And to top it all off, Princess Rolia, she volunteered to go with the Demon King to save their lives. Dunley was revived by a spell, and now they all stand around each other as you witnessed a teleportation spell bring forth Captain Apollo, Maxon, Gunnar, Black Knights, regular soldiers, Jax, Zachra, Inara, Ian, Willio, Hazel, and Hogen. To be clear, there are 10 Black Knights, and there are 12, 12, actually, wait, am I counting that wrong? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 12, okay. So there are 12 regular soldiers. Now, to be clear about something, Maxon, he's been given command by Queen Renevia. He has full control over the regular soldiers. However, the Black Knights, they serve under Captain Apollo. And Captain Apollo, technically he's supposed to listen to Maxon, but he's been known to do whatever he wants. Gunnar stands beside Maxon as he looks at Zach Ra, and he's nodding very happily, as it's been a couple years since he saw Zach Ra. Gunnar has been a regular soldier, but has been consistently trying to find a reason to travel with Zach Ra, but the Queen forbid it. She said that he wasn't allowed to travel with the 6 Iron. However, Gunnar found a way to get here, and he is now standing beside Zach Ra, as he says, Powdertail, it's so good to see you. I missed you.
So I'm gonna emerge from all the regular soldiers, and I'm gonna give him a pat on the shoulder. You look well, Gunnar.
Yes.
How have you been?
I've been good. I have been waiting for you all this time. I've been hearing about your escapades, your stories, all the amazing things you've done. Every single time I read something positive about you, I sit down, I close my eyes, and I imagine I was there beside you. I remember of when we first met, that battle in the tavern. You are a legendary fellow, and I have a confession to make. I'm deserting. I'm leaving the Queen's army because I want to be your sidekick. I want to travel alongside you. I was waiting for the perfect chance, and this is it. As like Gunnar like kind of whispers this to Zakra, while all the regular soldiers kind of standing in the background. Maxon, roll a perception check.
Perception. If D&D Beyond would like to do it for me.
I can do it for you. Do you know what your modifier is?
I'm pressing the button.
What's your modifier? Do you know?
I had to it's a +7. Let me see if I refresh the page.
11.
Click. Wait, there it is.
Okay, cool.
This one's better. 9.
Okay, so you got a 9. So with a 9, you don't hear Gunnar talking about deserting the army. So this is just between Zakra and Gunnar.
I'm gonna. Okay, so he tells me that. Gunnar, I appreciate the sentiment, but I'd rather you not give up your future here, just to travel with me. You have it good here. You have a future here.
No,
You shouldn't waste it.
My life is nothing. All I do is walk around in armor and act like I care about anything, but I don't. I wanted to die, but being able to fight alongside you, saving your life, that gave my life purpose. All I do is sit and play guardsman. I sit at the door of the Queen and listen while I hear Maxon have a good time with the Queen, if you know what I mean. It's not a fun job. Please, I want anything more than that. Okay? I'd rather be beside you.
Wow, well, I can't imagine that sounds fun.
Well,
Have
it was.
you have you
Well, it was interesting. It was interesting at first. I mean, being able to hear the close relations of my ruler alongside some mysterious man, I was worried at first. It was kind of a thrill, wondering whether or not I'd have to go in there and kill the man. However, now that I realize that they're just in love, it's not fun anymore. So no, I want to get out of there. I want to be beside you. I want to travel with you and take people down.
Is there a reason you haven't asked for a position change?
The Queen told me that she trusts me, that I'm the only man she knows that would never tell anyone about her activities in the night, if you know what I mean. And so because of this, I'm not allowed to go anywhere. She said that I have to be the one guarding. I'm tired of guarding. I'm tired of being a... Well, he like whispers the word in you. I'm tired of... Hi, I can't say the word. My mother told me never to say that word.
Oh, go ahead. You're in the presence of friends.
I'm tired of being a cook! Please, let me travel with you!
Well... Jesus. Well, if you wish to travel, then so be it. I will not stop you. But at least give it a second thought.
Oh, bless you, bless you. He immediately hugs you. Like as you're talking, he just hugs you. You could push him away if you want to, but he just immediately hugs you.
I'll give him an awkward hug back. Just think about what you're doing. You're betraying your post, and you're betraying the Queen's trust.
Whatever. As he hugs you, and he kind of like just nods, like yes, I'm so happy, yes. And like he's just thrilled. While that's going on, I'll let the other any volunteers of players who want to go first, or shall I initiate? Any volunteers?
And in the meantime, I will see a crater, and I'll walk over to it.
Fair enough.
As Cyrax is just looking up from this crate, he's going to see, I'm assuming, a little head peek over and look down at him.
Huh. Can't imagine. I can remember the last time I saw you so flat on your tail.
Shut up, Zakra. And he's gonna try and just like drag himself out as he just arches his back and almost shakes himself off a little bit as he walks up to, and then he'll take a look around to see all the people and be surprised. Would he see Jax by any chance so he can get a bit of healing?
So, Jax, you approach them, and you see that multiple of them are injured, and you see the crater as you approach. And as you're walking over there, Jax, Woolio, she would suddenly, like, brush the tip of your finger, as she would say, "Wait, Mr. Jax, what about my grandpa? You said you were going to bring him back? Well, where is he?"
Like I said before we arrived, it takes time. It's gonna take a little bit more time for your grandma to come back.
How much time?
Magic works in its own way. I'm not completely sure.
Roll deception right now.
I believe in you, man.
I'm gonna cast guidance as well.
There's no way. There's no way you're casting guidance at yourself to gaslight a child.
So with a 13,
Spell.
with a 13, Woolio, her eyes kind of narrow at you, and she nods and says, "Okay, I trust you." Roll perception, Jax.
Okay.
This man's gonna get us all killed, dude.
With my 20 passive insight, can I see that Jack's lying?
That's a good question, Tanlin, but I would say that you're too far away to have that trigger right now. So, with 14
21.
or 21? Okay.
Yeah.
Why do you have advantage?
I'm. Oh, my shield.
Oh.
My sentinel shield gives me
Okay.
advantage.
Okay, cool. So with a 21 perception, you notice that she looks at you hopeful, and her eyes are kind of like they look at you with a bit of hope in them. But as they look at you with hope, as you slowly begin to turn away, you notice that her smile goes away, and she frowns.
I'm gonna see you later, Woo. Let me go check on my team.
All right.
Hey,
I
guys.
also see if I could see Tanlin as well.
So yes, Cyrex, you'd be able to see Tanlin. You guys watch as Jax walks up after his conversation. Captain Apollo has his arms crossed as he's letting you guys talk before he has some questions of his own. Meanwhile, Anara and Hazel both kind of just stand back as Hazel, she gets on her knees and she begins to play patty cake with Woolio to comfort her, while Ian stands beside as well. Hogen proceeds to offer beers to the Black Knights. "Hey, I carry beer with me all the time, and, well, I need all the help I can get to save my wife and daughter, so please, take some beers, man, take some beers," as Hogan's, handing beers to the Black Knights.
Styrax is then going to walk up to Tanlin with, a visible annoyance on his face. And he'll get right up into his face, and then he'd push him before saying, "Oi, what was that? What kind of amateur-ass bullshit was that, letting her walk off with the Demon King?"
It's a foolish girl!
"You do not get to talk, Boulder. Do not talk to me right now."
I'll say, well, it's unfortunate that we couldn't stop her.
Unfortunate, you
We
didn't
were-
even
we were
try.
under-
You just let her
under my
walk
trust.
off.
There's not much I could do.
Fucking amateur bullshit. And then he'd turn around and he'd walk back down to Jax.
I can't believe I'm saying this, but I agree with Cyrax. You allowed the princess to leave. You didn't say anything to her to make her stay. She loves you, and I thought that you loved her. But it seems to me like you're nothing more than a coward. I say we cut his head off. Vendira is like getting in Tanlin's face, like she is furious. Her face is red.
Cyrax would turn around then and say, "That's my fucking teammate. He made his mistake. You don't go get to set in terms then."
Vaughn sort of puts his hand on her shoulder and sort of keeps her back a little.
You touch my fucking teammate, I'll put you through that tree.
Oh, you'll put me through a tree? I'll put your fucking foot through your own ass!
Try it, I dare you.
Oh, let me
Just
go, Vaughn.
enough.
I need to teach this dragon filth a lesson. As she grips her greatsword.
I fucking beg you to try.
That's enough, both of you. All of you.
Someone's gonna get pregnant from all this sexual tension
Shut
here.
the fuck up, you.
Excuse me?
Honestly.
So as of
we'll get Rolia back as a team.
So as of right now,
Believe in that.
Vaughn is holding Vendira back. Cyrax is staring Vendira down, and then he yells at Tanlin. And Maxon is trying to get control of the situation. Jax and Zachra, what are you doing during this?
I'm gonna see that everybody is hurt, and while thinking about the fact that I'm lying to a child a lot right now, I'm gonna silently cast mass healing word.
All right.
Massive healing word on the scene.
So Jax proceeds to heal everyone while you guys are arguing. And Zachra, do you stay silent during this argument, or are you jumping in as well?
So after hearing everybody argue, I'm just gonna ask. So what exactly happened here? Where's the princess?
Look, is the answer. Sorry, you can go ahead.
We were with spells and illusions. And then the princess decided to run off with the Demon King. Without much resistance from...
Why? Why did she do that? Do you have any idea?
Because she's selfless, unlike this asshole in front of me, as she nods at
That's
Tanlin.
enough.
No, fuck you, that's enough.
We're
You think because you're the lover of the queen that you get to tell me what to do? I serve the princess, the future queen of the kingdom, and she just walked off because she knew that we were too weak to fight for her. She gave herself over to the Demon King to save our lives, to save our weakness. And this man can't even own up to the fact that he didn't risk his life for her. I swear, if I wasn't surrounded by your allies, I'd kill you right now! As she stares Tenlin down, like she has tears coming down her eyes. She is fuming. Vaughn is still holding her back as her hand grips her greatsword.
Jesus Christ. Okay, so that's Shantae.
Well, instead of dwelling on the past, we gotta look for a way forward. And can I, because we are in my favorite terrain, and I am looking at fiends, my natural explorer let me see the exact wording. While tracking creatures, you learn the exact number, sizes, and how long ago they passed through the area. Could I actually see if there was this much demon, or what's Vaughn saying was true, that there could be some illusion magic?
So, as far as you could tell, there was illusionary magic in use, but you guys were surrounded by 10 demons. 10 demons, the Demon King, and the Cosmic Horror.
So it seems like we maybe weren't that outnumbered, but we were still pretty outnumbered.
You say that now. Please, Maxon, you have the authority here. Tell the men to arrest him. He's either an idiot or working for them. Either way, I want him out of the way. We need to focus on saving the princess. As she's telling you to arrest Tanlin.
Tell Lyra,
Talon
lady,
is
I
our
understand
best.
you're upset, but you can't let your emotions get in the way. You're a goddamn warrior, not a little girl.
She frowns, but surprisingly, Zakra's words calm her down as she lets go of her sword, and she just kind of crunches up her fists and sniffles a little bit with tears in her eyes.
I'll just look toward Maxon.
Well, Tanlin is our ranger. He's the best. He's the best at tracking the princess down. So, let's start with that. How long ago was it that the princess got taken?
Out of character, I'd say about, let's say 5 minutes.
5 minutes? Ah, well, Talon gets to tracking. As far as the other two, and I go to...
I start sniffing the ground. That smells like the princess.
Vaughn and Cyrex, you're with him again. Do keep an eye on Vendira. And I go over to Powdertail, Zakra, and Jax. I was like, what went on in the village? What did Hogen want?
Hogen walks up as he sees you guys conversing. Hogen walks up as he has something to tell you guys. And he walks up right as Maxon asks for your report, Zakra and Jax, as to what happened. Dudley sits on the ground and starts meditating.
Well,
How much healing did we get from that healing word?
7.
All right, make sure to adjust your guys' sheets. 7 HP.
7.
Thank you.
Yeah, everybody who was injured got 7 HP.
Yep. So Maxon is asking for a report from Jax and Zakra as to what happened at the village. As Hogen would walk up and he'd say, "Well, I'll tell you what happened. They helped save me. They showed up to the town when it was being attacked, and, well, they got me out of there."
We got who we could. The whole town was infested by some sort of magic. Some type of demon magic I've never seen before.
Did you find a source?
All we found was a bunch of... Well, the residents, they weren't exactly themselves. They were being controlled somehow.
Yes, that usually stems from a source. Did you find it at least?
We just barely got out of there. We couldn't find anything.
Maxon, you notice a little girl begin to approach you guys, and she stands beside Jax's right leg as her hand clutches his jacket.
I'm gonna step closer to
kid?
Maxon.
Who's the kid? Why is she out here in such a dangerous place?
And as soon as he says that, it's a very sensitive subject. Just try not to escalate it further. Her grandfather and her father died.
Oh. I'm assuming she was one of
Does
the
she
people.
know that her father died?
Pretty sure she believes her dad is sleeping.
So at this point, Vaughn chimes in as well.
I'm whispering this to him, by the way.
Okay.
Sorry, that was above table.
Oh, okay,
I should clarify that was above table.
Okay,
because
go.
Jax just stated that her father was dead.
Got you. Okay, continue. Go ahead. No worries.
It's a very sensitive subject, Maxon. Just be careful.
I go up to her and I kneel before her and I say, "My condolences on the passing of your father and grandfather. This is a very difficult time for us all. May they find peace in the next life."
So you say that, and she says, "Well, they won't have to. Jack said that he's going to bring them back. That he'll bring back my dad and my grandpa."
Would I be close enough to hear it as well?
Absolutely.
Cyrax he'd be wide-eyed before just like rubbing his hands on his face and just whispering, "Oh, for fuck's sake!"
What do you roll to do a poker face?
Roll deception.
I wouldn't even hide it. Like if you looked, you would see Cyrax's reaction.
6. You see, Max on go wide eye
Jack
and
is
look
just
around.
running away.
Jack's running away is crazy. So yeah, Maxon, your face, like your face is giving off like a oh girl, like oh boy. And so Wolio, she looks at you and she says, "Is something wrong? Jax,
Julio, where's
where did Jax go? Jax!" She like yells out, "Jax!" Like she calls out Jax's name as Jax just walks away very quickly.
Julio, where is your mother?
My mother, well, she abandoned me when I was 2. That's what my dad said anyway. He told me that she had found some kind of job at the capital and she went to pursue that. I'm confused. Is something wrong? What happened to Jax?
Right now, Jax is
Right now, Jax
Heading-
is with Zyrax. He's tracking. He's helping them track
Are you
the
out of
princess.
your mind?
Yeah, right now he is helping one of our teammates track down someone else. Julio. First of all, this is out of what do you call it? Out of game. Does Maxon know that people can be revived? Is revival a thing in this campaign?
So you know that revival is possible, but it's considered dark magic, and the ingredient for it's considered illegal. The ingredient for it is you need to sacrifice someone who has a soul. So someone needs to be sacrificed in order to bring someone else back to life, and you can't bring anyone back to life who's been dead for longer than 100 years.
Leo, I'm sorry to tell you this, but it is not possible to bring your father and your grandfather back.
Her eyes widen. What? She takes a step back. What do you mean? Jax, he promised me. He said that he could. Well, you lie. You lie. You're a liar.
I do not lie. I swear to you, on my oath as a paladin, under protection
No.
of this capital.
No, you're a liar. You're a liar. I hate you. I hate you. She like walks up to Maxon and she like begins like slamming her fists into your like knee and she's like, I hate you. I hate you. And she's like slamming her hands into your knee, like screaming, "No! He promised! He promised he could bring it back! He promised me! He promised! He promised!" And like as she's like having a scene, like crying like that, and Nara walks up and she has a frown. "What the fuck are you guys doing? Why is she crying like that? What did you say to her?" As Nara walks up and Hazel, she says, "Sister, calm down. This is their business, not ours. No, fuck that. We got dragged along into whatever the fuck this is. I want to know what's going on. Why are you making some little girl cry?" Inara gets into Maxon's face.
I'm breaking the news that her father and grandfather is dead. What else is she supposed to do?
"No, they lied. Jack said that he could bring her back. He said that she could be revived." Well, technically, they could be revived, technically. Hazel says as she puts her finger under her chin.
I stare daggers at Hazel.
Roll intimidation.
Do I have to burn it? No, I don't. That's 18.
With an 18, Hazel's right about to tell Willio about the dark magic of reviving someone, but when you look at her like that, she gets the message and she shuts her mouth. as she just kind of looks down awkwardly. And Captain Apollo shakes his head. Enough of this. We're wasting our damn time about some stupid little girl. What matters right now is the princess, along with the fate of our kingdom. Step aside. I need to speak to the adults. Captain Apollo walks up, and the little girl's like, No, you're all liars and meanies. Where's Jax? I want Jax. Move aside, or I'll make you move aside. Captain Apollo pulls out a dagger. Captain Apollo pulls out a dagger, threatening the little girl.
I draw my sword.
On will step up and pick up the little girl gingerly and sort of hold her in his arms.
So Maxon, he pulls his sword out, and Captain Apollo, he pulls out his dagger, the two blades coming out, and Vaughn immediately grabs Wulio and pulls her away from this altercation going on right now. Go ahead, Maxon.
Apollo, as a knight under the queen, you are responsible to the citizens of the kingdom. You threatening a little girl is not part of your duties.
You see, that's where you're wrong, Maxon. I don't give a fuck about the citizens. I don't give a fuck about some little girl or some bar owner or even the damn 6 iron. All I care about is preserving the kingdom. And the kingdom's in danger because of some fucking demon king and his goddamned uprising. So you get the little girl out of my sight while I talk to the adults, or she can die along with anyone else who gets in my way. Apollo is like fuming right now as he stares at Tanlin. You! Get over here! I want answers!
Okay.
With the the threat to a child, Bond sort of, squares up a little bit with Apollo.
Ooh.
You'll have to go through me before you get to her.
So at this point, Wulio would hide behind Vaughn's leg, and Maxon and Vaughn are both squaring up with Captain Apollo. Jax, what are you doing during this?
I'm gonna stand like right between them, in front of Apollo.
All right. So you guys are squaring up with Captain Apollo, and Apollo just kind of smirks. You're really gonna challenge me? I think you're letting your reputations get to your head. As he calls out, Men, forward! The Black Knights begin marching forward. They all take out their long swords as they march up and stand behind Captain Apollo. Anara and Hazel move out of the way, along with Ian, as the Black Knights back up Apollo, squaring up. Protect the Queen's consort! As the regular soldiers all move in behind Maxon with their swords out. Your orders are our commands, Maxon! As the regular soldiers all march behind Maxon, ready to fight.
I told you all to stop calling me.
I'll speak up. I'll say, hey, break it off. I know tension's high. No one's here is happy of what happened. But we're not going to find the princess. We're just going to fight each other first. This is what the Demon King would want. Us killing each other, weaken the force. He'll take over the kingdom in no time.
Roll persuasion, Tanlin.
Oh, man.
Guidance. I give you guidance.
What is that, plus 1d something?
It is plus 1d4.
It was 1d4.
Oh, okay. It's a persuasion? Oh, cool, -1.
Yo.
Oh, not bad. 18.
All right. So with an 18, Captain Apollo sighs. He really considers starting a fight because he's pretty pissed right now. However, he looks at Maxon. He looks at the soldiers behind him. He looks at Cyrax. He looks at Vaughn. He knows that this would not be an easy fight. He sheaves his sword. Fine. I suppose the princess takes priority anyway. Do any of you know where she is?
Tanlin's tracking her down. Tanlin.
I can, if they left through the forest, then I can have a good time, a good chance of tracking them.
Would the
Demon King mentioned something about the Queen's secret weapon, and that she would be unable to use it on his location because of the princess. So, does the Queen possibly know where he might be?
No, I think it's just more of a failsafe in that if
Hogan
he's
raises
with
his hand.
the... Yes, Hogan.
Well, forgive me, but... Well, you boys remember what happened 5 years ago. My wife married a bad man, and it led to a lot of drama, to where my bar was almost burned down. Because of that...
your wife married a bad man?
Sorry, my daughter.
Your daughter.
Yeah, my daughter. Sorry. My bad. Thank you for the correction.
We sort of put a stop before the marriage.
And so, he says, because of that, I hope you can understand, without judging me too harshly, that I may have put a tracking spell on my wife and my daughter. And so because of that, the Demon King kidnapped my wife and daughter. I don't know why he did it. If I had to guess, I'd say that I had received a threatening letter a couple of weeks ago. A letter telling me to tell him where all the 6 iron were. And then if I didn't tell him, that he would kill me and my family. I ignored the letter, figuring it was just another one of those threat letters I always get. However, it turned out to be real. The point I'm getting at is that I know exactly where my wife and daughter are, and I'm willing to bet the Demon King is there as well. I can give you coordinates. It's right here on this scroll. So he hands you a scroll, which shows the coordinates. And they are exactly 2 miles from where you guys are right now.
Okay. So we have coordinates of Hogan's wife and daughter.
This is
where the
all.
princess most likely is.
This is all
So
we
we have a...
Sorry,
Go ahead.
real quick. Apollo would immediately say, well, good. This is all we need. Maxon, contact the queen. Tell her to send the comet. This way, we can take out the king right off the bat.
Should at least confirm that they're actually there.
And we should at least get the princess out.
I wouldn't use magic. Well, I've seen what it did here. We lost about half of our power. Everyone had their mind swapped by it. I'd rather give the note in person. You cannot trust it at this point, especially with the power that these people have. We've got to push probably to where they are now and get the job done, instead of relying on some super weapon that supposedly exists.
So Apollo...
Looks like Cyrax back to his regular self, huh? Finally.
Styrax is still upset, but he will talk about it later.
So Apollo, he considers your guys' words. As he looks at Cyrax, he looks at Tanlin, he considers your words, and he contemplates. That doesn't...
We should at least confirm that they're there before we send anything or anyone.
Let me spell it out for you, in case none of you are aware of what's really been going on. The entire capital has been swarmed by people with a trance on their face. They're walking around aimlessly, saying, join us, join us. The way I see it, some kind of uprising's happening. If we don't stop it sooner than later, there might not be a home to go back to. You get what I'm saying? I don't want the princess to die. But the way I see it, I'd rather the princess die than the queen be overtaken by a demon fucking army inside our own walls. So if we have the coordinates, then let's just shoot the comet now. Let's kill all of them.
No.
Well, I say we do a vote. Me and you, the 6 iron, the 7 of us. And I want to remind you that if you're wrong about this, if we go in there and we're not able to stop them, it's over. The entire fucking world will be ruled by the damn demons.
What I'm saying
We
is
won't
that
have to
we
worry
can
about
do
that
both.
because we'll be dead.
We can rescue the princess and kill the Demon King in one fell swoop.
I vote to shoot the comet. That's 1 vote for me. How about the rest of you? So he would nod at Zakra. Zachro, or I mean, honestly, you guys vote whatever order you want. I was just gonna make it easy for you, but you guys can vote any order you want.
Let's do Discord order.
Okay, Cyrax, what's your vote?
I'm always gonna side with my men, my boys. Maxon.
All right, Maxon.
We do not. We go there first. Investigate.
So Cyrax and Maxon both believe in going in first. Jax, how about you?
I'm gonna agree with Cyrax and Maximum.
All right, Vaughn.
We should go in first.
All right, and Tanlin.
We gotta save them first before we shoot anything
All right, and Zachro.
or die trying.
Is the vote unanimous? Zachro.
I would prefer I would prefer to confirm the location before we send any men or super weapons.
Paulo nods. All right then, let's start marching. Who are we taking with us? I say we ditch the kids. As he nods at Woolio and Ian. Woolio would
Agreed.
immediately shake her head. No, I want to go too. Maybe the demons, maybe they can bring my dad and grandpa back.
I say
Jax, you're the expert. Why don't you tell us what we should do regarding the children?
Vendira, you, Woolio, Dunley, Ian, and the other two. Hazel and Inora. You'll stay behind, as will my soldiers and the Black Knights to help clear out the village that we just left. That Jax just left. There is still a demon there.
You're high if you think my men aren't coming with me. We don't know how many fucking demons are where we're going. Apollo says about the Black Knights. And I'm not going to go anywhere without the princess by my side. I'm going to help you save her, Vendira says. Hazel kind of shrugs. I mean, I'm happy to help any way I can. And Nara says, will there be a reward if I help you save the princess? Because if money's in, then I'm in.
Sure.
Well, then
At the
consider...
very least, they can protect Hogen.
I don't want Hogan there either.
Of course I'm going! My wife and child are there! Are you crazy?
Hogan, not a
Yes.
chance.
Hogan, can you kill a demon, Hogan?
Yeah, I can, okay? I'm not as strong as you guys, but I have a hand axe. I can fight for myself, and I'm not going anywhere without my wife and daughter. Need I remind you, I'm the reason you guys even got sponsored in the first place. You owe me, okay? So let me go and save my wife and daughter.
He also has the tracking.
That is true.
Is it on a scroll?
It's on a scroll.
Yeah,
That's attuned to me. So don't even try to take it from me. Hogan says.
All right, but if it gets rough, you gotta leave. We don't want anybody else to die.
Meanwhile, Wolio, she would be eating the candy that Vaughn gave her.
Okay.
So, Dunley, he says, I shall stay behind. I'll look after the child, Ian. But I want to be in the action too. No, child. You must relax. No, how come Woolio gets to go, but I don't? I want to fight too, and no, sleep, child. As Dunley presses his finger against the forehead of Ian, and Ian just goes unconscious as Dunley carries him.
I go up to Vaughn and say, Vaughn, I don't think the kid should be near the Demon Lord's location.
I agree. It would be too dangerous for you, little one.
I am going, okay? I need to know if the demons can bring my dad back, okay? If If I don't get to go with you, then I'll kill myself.
What the fuck?
Dudley,
Can I
can
do
you?
a perception check to see if she's any like weapons or like daggers or something sharp on her, even if
Roll-
it'd be like in her pockets or something?
Roll perception.
The.
Did I roll an insight to see if she would actually go through with it?
Yes. Roll inside, Vaughn.
Can I do as well?
Mm-hmm.
21 perception.
That's a
I have
whopping
20 insight.
11.
Can I see it?
1 sec. So go ahead and roll inside checks. Vaughn with an 11, you don't know. Cyrax with a 21. Woolio, you would notice that Woolio has...
Or like anything in the
History.
like close vicinity that she could use to do any kind of damage to herself.
So you notice that Woolio, she has a hairpin.
No, I just walk up to her then, see how close I can get within like reach of her.
If you start moving towards her, she'll get scared and immediately circle and stand behind Vaughn. Like she'll use Vaughn as a shield between you and her.
Hold her. She's got a hairpin.
Don't scare the poor child any more than she is.
Yeah, get the hairpin off her.
With a 24 insight, Jax, and yes, I'm going to count as insight, don't worry.
Okay.
So with a 24 insight, Jax, when it comes to Woolio, her voice alternates. One moment she sounds like a little girl, but the next moment she sounds very mature. When she said that she'd kill herself, it was very mature, and you could tell that she meant it.
Hey, Willio, I'm gonna slowly walk up to Vaughn. Willio, I promise you that I will bring your grandfather back.
No, I don't want your promises. You're a liar. You already proved you're a liar. I don't want to see your big, fat, ugly face.
Just put a sleeping spell and let's go.
What the fuck?
Dudley, could you?
Okay, Willio, look, I understand you're upset,
Listen,
but
friends. Listen, friends. Hogen interrupts Jax as he walks up. Listen, Woolio reminds me of my daughter when she was her age. Little girl, would you like to have an uncle? An uncle who gives you free drinks and food whenever you want? Yeah. Well, then consider me your uncle until we get your family back. I'm Uncle Hogen. Come on, let's walk together. As Hogen offers his hand to Woolio, and Woolio, she kind of she looks at Vaughn and she says, Can I trust him? As she looks at Vaughn.
He is a good person. Little greedy at times, but still good.
Okay. Stay safe. I'm gonna keep trying. But I know that you're one of the good ones. You're one of the good 6 iron. As she walks over to Hogen, and she stands beside Hogen, as Hogen makes a funny face at her, and she begins to laugh. As Hogen goes, oogly boogly. As Hogen makes funny faces to her, and she laughs.
We're losing daylight. What direction is the coordinates stand on?
It would be
Direction is the coordinate.
north.
All right, it's up. It's over there.
Apollo will say, all right then, march. As Apollo will begin marching of his men.
Cyrex is going to just roll his shoulders and get down onto all fours. Hold
Let's
himself
go.
up, and he's going to start dashing through.
Is it still dark in here?
Yes, kind of. It's foggy.
It was dim light or dark. I can fly, and I kind of just scout ahead type situation.
All right. I want you guys to decide on the formation you want to do. So Dunley and Ian are staying behind.
Oh, Yes. I would have the other two stay behind, but you might need them. If they choose to die, if they die, then that's their choice. Let's do Vaughn. Oh, Talon's obviously going to be in front. Hogan's going to be next to me. What do you guys want to do?
Vaughn will be right behind Tanlin, just as, up there.
Can he run that fast? Is he just like a 35-foot slab of just running
Yes.
wall?
He is a 35-foot speed frickin' freight train.
Is it too much to say that we're moving through this place stealthily with this much people?
If Vaughn remains that height,
With
you guys
Playdom.
You guys know stuff.
he's gone back to size that timed out. So he's back to his normal 8-foot tall.
Oh, you're good to go then.
He's still a fucking freight train going through the woods.
Sorry,
Would you say everybody here
running out,
fit within a
close
30
to
feet
Talon.
of me? 30 feet circle? If everybody can fit within a 30 feet circle, I can cast Pass Without a Trace to help with stealth.
I would say that, honestly, I'd save your spell for now.
Alright.
I'm putting the soldier...
I'm staying as far back as I can because I have a gun.
Is there
have a gun.
a moment for a short rest? Because I'm still pretty fucked up.
You can choose to do that if you want to. What I would say is propose it to the other players, because they have to agree or leave you behind. It's up to them. So ask them if they're willing to take 4 hours to rest before moving ahead.
4 hours short rest? Jesus.
Yep.
Sorry, never mind.
Anything
That was
to
like 30
regain
minutes.
HP, please.
Who needs HP?
Probably more Cyrax than me. Because I'm probably going to be range anyways.
I have 112, but I only have like 70/65 HP.
Should we just do a long rest instead? So
Yeah.
Oh, no.
No,
We
not
won't
time
be
for a long
getting
rest.
way with a long rest.
8 hours.
Not with.
Yeah.
8 hours would be the long rest. What
you
I would
really
say...
want to give the
Yeah.
Demon Lord 8 hours of a head start.
Even 4 hours is a bit much.
I lay on hands 20 health points to Cyrex.
Okay.
Yes, feed me. Feed me all your
32
HP.
out of
spells.
79. Some less than half.
Thank you. I can't wait to
Tell
lose
me-
all of these HP again, just running at that octopus again.
I do the entire 40. I give you an entire 40.
Oh,
Lay on hands.
What a hero. Give him
is that
back
me
in
up? Okay,
size.
that's me up. Yeah, that's me up. That's me back to max HP. Alright. And I still have a couple charges as well.
If I
Happy
had
boy.
a head full of hair, it would be white. Let's go.
So Maxon, I do want to remind you, the soldiers are your command. What are your orders to them?
I'll split them in half. Actually, it doesn't really matter. I'll send 2 to guard Dunley and the boy, and help them escort them to the capital.
All right.
I tell Gunnar he's in charge of the rest.
Okay.
Luna's getting promotion.
My next question. So, Tanlin's in the front, Vaughn and Cyrex behind him, Maxon in the middle, Zachra in the back. Jax, where are you?
I'm gonna stay in the back as well.
All right. Now, for Hazel and Anara, do you care where they stand, or do you want them somewhere specific?
I'd want them right next to Hogan. Actually, between the soldiers and this Powder Tail.
Okay.
Right with Vendira.
All right.
Is Wolio coming with us? Or is she back there?
Yes,
Yeah,
Julio.
unfortunately.
Julio is coming with Hogen. Hogen demanded to go. Now, I want to be clear about this, guys. Because you know me, I like to make sure that you guys don't feel like you don't have a choice. If you want to leave them behind, you can. They're just not going to be happy about it. There are ways to force them to stay. So it's up to you guys if you want them to stay or if you want it's up to you guys. I want to be clear about that. They don't have to go with you guys. So it's up to you guys what you want to do.
I would prefer them to stay. Hogan, Julio.
How's everyone else feel?
For them to stay, I wouldn't risk them.
I would like them to stay.
It'd be a big
need
risk
Hogan,
to
don't we?
take them, but they're probably gonna find a way to get there anyways. So I think it would be best just to have them under the guard of the soldiers.
Oh yeah,
In the
I
back.
mean, I can send soldiers to make
I
sure
agree.
that
no,
okay.
they'd even find a way still, and then they'd just be there, and we wouldn't have like any.
They'll come in at the worst timing possible and just run straight into the middle of things and
Get themselves killed.
Yeah. Worst case, right now, if they come with us, they just you're right, stay on the sidelines with the soldiers protecting them.
Fair enough. They're coming along.
I
then.
think it's gonna be better to have them under supervision than have them out of sight. That
Fair
being
enough.
said, I say just keep all 10 soldiers on top of them, guarding them.
Uh-huh.
All right. Time for the next map.
Before we leave, I want to punch Jax.
Sock him in the stomach.
You're gonna have to reach pretty low for that. He's only 4 foot tall.
That's a
You're better off
16 to
kicking
hit.
him.
Small. I forgot he was small.
That's a 16 to hit. Does that hit?
No, I have 17.
Oh, damn it.
Well, I would give you
He's too short for you.
I would give you advantage because he isn't expecting it. So I give you advantage.
I rolled
Heck.
again. No, fuck that. I'm burning a luck point. Nah, screw this. I'm burning a lucky point. This is stupid. This is so stupid. I'm not accepting that.
Wait, I didn't. It didn't pop up in the thing.
It wasn't that one. I'm burning a luck point. Swear to God, I can't roll above a 10. A 19 to hit.
So if it doesn't hit, what I would say is that your fist hits him, but it doesn't hurt him.
Yeah. I'm trying to do 1 damage. The fuck is that?
What was that for?
You know what it's for.
I'm
Guy has
gonna-
like 29 strength. He's gonna punch Jax into the fucking tree.
Mhm. I'm aiming for 1 damage. The fuck? Why would you lie to her?
I didn't lie. I'm gonna bring her
How?
grandfather back.
How, Jax? How? Is everyone so casual about necromancy?
Look, we've been fighting demons for 5 years straight.
Yes.
I'm a religious man. I understand that
Mhm.
necromancy may not be the best option, but
You do understand that you have to take someone's soul in order to revive someone's soul. So there's just going to be one other person that's going to be angry at you. The odds never equate.
We're
I
still
haven't-
moving there.
I haven't made my decision yet.
Go
Regardless-
ahead. Do necromancy in front of the paladin of nature. We'll see what happens. And with that, I turn forward and say, "All right, let's go."
So tell us your feelings, Jax. You know, like how would you take this? Like what Maxon has said. How would you process this?
Look, he understands that he's in the wrong for pretty much everything that's currently happened with the lying to Willow, and the process gonna take some taking somebody else's life to bring back her loved one, but he's stuck in the middle at the moment.
All right. Well said. Would anyone else like to say or do anything before we move on to the next map?
Do you know for when all the demons they disappear? Did they disappear or they all like kind of fly away? Is that what they did?
They disappeared.
But they would leave like a residual trail of
Yes.
their magic.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
So could I disdain that smell because because I'm an animal, so technically I have a heightened smell.
Yes.
Sense of smell.
Yes.
So could I discertain the different sense of the creatures, like that cosmic horror, demon king, and then like
Absolutely.
how many different other demons were there?
As far as you can tell, all the demons have the same scent. The cosmic horror has a different scent.
Does he have like? The scent I kind of think it was kind of like a squishy, like nearly a slimy smell.
I would say that the demons smell like burned
Sulfur.
sulfur. Thank you. Yes, burned sulfur. And when it comes to the cosmic horror, I would say that smells kind of like burned eel, like burned squid flesh, like squid flesh that's been burned. I don't know if you smelled that
Then
before.
is going to focus
but
on that scent in particular as they're moving along at whatever pace.
All right.
I would like to see Hogan and Julio in the center of the soldiers, not in the back,
All right.
flank wide open.
Fair enough. That's fair.
No need for them to get picked off by a sneak attack. Only to get targeted by a fireball to the center of the group.
All right. I'm putting a new song, and we are moving to the next scene. Tanlin, you're flying ahead, correct?
Yes.
All right. How high can you fly?
Infinite.
Well, no, you
I have
can't.
40, it just
you
says I
can't
have
fly
40
infinite.
movement speed.
Oh,
No,
in that case,
I mean, how high am I flying? Probably like 10 feet above them, just like above the tree lines, pretty much.
fair enough.
So I can see.
All right.
I can go infinite into space.
I probably wouldn't let you do that, but yeah. Okay, so we are going on a new map. So you guys, you march, and it's a 2-mile march. You march for 1 mile. I don't remember the physics of it, so forgive me if I get this totally wrong, but let's say it takes about an hour. 1 hour. Well, actually, let's say 30 minutes, because you guys are marching. So 30 minutes to get across 1 mile. So after 30 minutes, you manage to get across 1 mile, and as you do, Tanlin, you're able to see it before anybody else. The rest of you, all you see is a mass valley of fog. But Tanlin, you fly through the fog, and you see something that shakes you to your core. You see hundreds.
Here.
Oh, you see hundreds of people, average human citizens, walking along a path, all of them with their eyes dulled out, white all over. They aimlessly walk as a group, like zombies, following a path. And as you see them walking, suddenly a creature appears in front of you who's also flying in the air. His arms are crossed as he looks at you and he says, "You're Tanlin, right?"
Yeah, who are you?
"That will come.
I know.
I am Greed. Land to the ground of me. Tell your allies to come forward. We need to talk. I'm posting in chat what he looks like?
Can I do an insight on this guy?
Go ahead, roll
I have
insight.
20 insight.
Go ahead, roll insight.
Does 20 insight do anything, or does it have to do 20 insight?
Well, but-
I
oh,
mean,
oh, you're,
Cyrus's eyes immediately light up because in his
yeah, I
eyes he
have
just
passive,
sees
I
food.
have insane insight passively. So can I see if he's like truthful?
I wouldn't apply that for this. Go ahead and roll.
Alright. But I can't roll lower than an 8 to see if they're lying to me.
So if
That's
it's
one of my inquisitive rogue.
no, you're good. So with a 12,
So it's like 18,
All right.
something like.
nice. So with an 18, you can tell that he means you no harm. Not right now, anyway.
Alright. Well, then we'll talk. Then I'll fly down and signal Maxon. Looks like we got a funky looking guy, potentially a demon. He wants to talk. He seems serious.
So you guys are still a decent distance away from the valley, I'd say. And Tanlin lands in front of you. And Tanlin, describe everything to them. I want to try to get immersive about this. Describe what you saw to them.
Well, what's looking ahead is not looking good. There was a massive amount of people all marching brainlessly into, is it the fortress? Or is it the camp?
You don't know. You can't see where
They're
they're going.
marching towards one area. I couldn't see that far. 'Cause we have to get closer, but they're all very mindlessly walking over there. He's up to something. It's not going to be good with all these meat bag hostages. Also, there's this other guy that somehow flew next to me, and he seems like he wants to talk to us. He looks serious, so we might have to hear him out. Maybe he can help us.
All right.
Jocks! Zach! Does that sound like what the villagers in that town were doing?
Yeah, kind of walking around mindlessly, like they couldn't control themselves.
You guys remember that one time where we killed all those demons in the sewer? They were kind of like that.
Huh.
Spring controlled by that that one baddie demon.
Yeah.
We feel the need to remind us of unpleasant times. Let's go meet this guy.
What kind of person is this mysterious figure? Is he a demon?
Well, he looks like a. Do we know Aarakocras in this world, or you guys just
Yes.
described looks like a bird? He's
so-
kind of like an Aarakocra.
However, it's strange because Aarakocras, they were reported to be extinct over 200 years ago.
He seems to be like a bird person, but I remember in the books that they're kind of gone for a long time. Maybe he's
What
special.
kind of... If he was like... Would I be able to disdain if he had a noticeable scent? As if it was like stronger, kind of the way that mages, the more powerful they are, the stronger like aura / they
Roll perception.
emit really a sense of how powerful they are.
Roll perception.
Because I got a nose, and my nose is very cool. That's a 24.
Roll con save.
Oh, okay. I have done something I wasn't meant to do. 18.
With an 18, you catch a nice whiff of this creature. It's a smell unlike the others as you focus on it, and for a moment, it smells like everything you could have ever wanted. It smells like what you desire the most, Cyrax. You smell temptation. You smell greed. But as you smell this, suddenly you feel your body begin to convulse. Cyrax, suddenly begins to shake a little bit as you get dizzy. You don't fall to your knees, you don't throw up thanks to your high con save, but regardless, you feel a little bit of the effects of this smell. The smell at first was the smell of what you desired, but afterwards came a huge amount of fear. Fear of the power that you smelled. You smelled something completely unnatural. A presence that goes beyond any demon you've ever met before. Even more dangerous than the cosmic horror.
What the? Who would be the closest person to me? He's going to look at Tanlin. He's like, are you sure that's all you got off of him?
That's what I could tell. I'm usually really observant.
Cyrax is going to draw his axe and hold it down by his side.
Cyrax
I wouldn't trust him completely, but
Cyrax has got the right idea. I say we just move in and ambush him. Kill him right off the bat.
No, absolutely not. Absolutely not.
Apollo looks at you confused. Why not?
We should not fight this guy, whatever he is. We'd waste too much time on him. We need to keep moving, move around him. Just find some way for him to ignore us.
Meanwhile,
he wants to ignore us.
Meanwhile, Greed is standing in the distance with his arms crossed, tapping his finger on his wristwatch, tapping his foot, waiting for you.
Maxon, we can absolutely not. I've smelled a lot of things in my life. I have never smelled something like him before. His stench is even worse than the cosmic horrors.
What do you want?
So, Maxon and Vaughn, they hear your plead, Cyrax, but they ignore you as they march on ahead anyway. Jax, Tanlin, Cyrax, what do you do about this? Do you just watch in the distance, or do you walk up along as well?
I'll fly up.
All right.
Zakra.
Yes.
Zakra, watch him. If he makes a move, you take the shot. You understand me?
Will do.
This guy is not who he seems to be. He is danger if I've ever smelled it in my life.
Ooh, Master.
Don't worry, I got my eyes on him.
Master. Can I get a gun as well? Gunnar says to Zakra.
Oh, brother. Let me check my... I don't mind giving him one. Let me see.
Gives him a rocket launcher. Halo it.
I will give him this revolver I have.
So Gunnar, he takes the revolver and says, "Yeah, all right. Just give me the signal, Master, and I'll shoot." As Gunnar stands beside Zakra, and Cyrax marches forward, Jax marches forward. Tanlin, as you're flying above, Greed looks up at you, and he says, "I desire you not to fly." And the moment that the words leave his lips, Tanlin, you lose the ability to fly as you begin falling out of the sky. Does anyone try to catch him?
I have to bring up Featherfall. I'm fine.
All right. So, Tanlin, you cast Featherfall on yourself. As you are falling out of the sky, but you manage to break the fall, taking no damage. As you slow down and you land on the ground. But you realize you are no longer able to fly.
Oh, that's interesting. You're the real thing, huh?
He looks at the five of you. His eyes, they're lazy, yet calculated. They roll over. They look at Cyrax. You are the barbaric one. However, you seem to also have good instincts. You didn't want to approach me, did you?
I think I know what you are. And whatever you want, we have no part in it.
You don't know what I am. You don't know what any of us are. You've been killing demons for the last 5 years as heroes, going around making sure that we stay oppressed. But you don't actually know what we are. Not even you, the paladin, the one sworn to kill us. Do you even know what you've been killing all these years? Greed walks up to Maxon and stares him down.
Monsters who can't make their own civilization.
You're wrong. And soon you'll learn that demons aren't monsters any more than humans or elves or dragonborns or even Aarakocras. Do you know how my race was wiped out? What did the history...
Tabaxis hunted you down?
That's the story they say. But no. We died of starvation. We chose to live our lives in the woods. And as the demons were getting hunted down, we begged the cities for food. But they told us they'd only give us resources if we lived with them. We chose starvation over assimilation. Do you think your queen is good?
Is that a rhetorical question?
I'm going to do you a favor. I'm not like my brothers and sisters. I do not desire to see all of you dead or turned. Take a message with you. Turn around and go back to your queen. Tell her to choose a small spot of land for humans and all other mortals to live in. If you can plot out a little safe haven for yourself and you surrender, then I guarantee no one will be harmed inside of your safe haven. But this offer only exists right now. Turn around and go home.
So that's your plan? To genocide every living thing for the punishment inflicted on your race. That's your plan.
It's so much bigger than me. You've no idea what you are dealing with. Do you know what the 7 sins of man are?
I don't know. I never learned how to read. I was raised in the cage. All I did in my life was fight, and that's what I'm going to do until I end up in the great beyond.
Well said. Perhaps you should join us. You would make a great demon.
If I wanted to, I would. However, these are my friends, my brothers. I give my life for them 10 times over, more than I would ever do for your kind.
What is your decision, King Consort? Maxon, if you want to converse with your boys, you can. It's up to you.
Yeah. Be like, give me a second.
Yeah, no, you're good.
I call everyone over.
Greed would nod. He'd say, I'll give you a moment to speak to your allies. Don't keep me waiting too long, though. As he steps back and crosses his arms.
This is obviously bullshit, boys.
I mean,
It's your call.
She's pretty strong. He grounded me somehow.
We wouldn't win on it. We
Crazy
wouldn't win on
magic.
it. Well, give him a good fight, but it would drain us of everything before we even get to wherever the Demon King is. Assuming if he's even one of them.
His
break
promises
peace?
are filled with holes. He guarantees protection within a certain area, but not to get to that area. They'd probably slaughter everyone on the way there.
Men, women, children. It wouldn't stop him. best thing we can do is try and delay him at most. Try and talk to him some other time once this crisis is averted, so we go deal with whatever this mess is now. But it's I trust your judgment, Maxon.
We can't fight with him yet. We should probably deal with him. Maybe we should ask to prove to him.
We can't cut a deal with him. If we try, we're just playing exactly into his game.
Oh, different kind of deal.
He said his name was Greed. Greed does not give up anything.
He wants his way. Maybe we can play on that.
No one with that much hate in them would allow anyone to survive, even if we did have a plot of land. We
definitely shouldn't do the land thing. It's probably not a thing. But I don't know if we can actually take him right now, and then also take on whatever's ahead.
I have a plan for what's ahead. Let's focus on this right now.
All right. Are we back here now? Yeah, we're back here.
Yep. So, make sure you guys are on the same page. Maxon, what are you gonna do?
We're gonna politely refuse this proposal.
I believe we are all following Maxon's lead.
All right.
Anyone object?
All right.
I
Sounds
agree,
good.
Maxon.
Alright.
All right.
I am sorry for what happened to the Arakakras. But we were in a time of war. We didn't have resources to spend. There are certain liberties you must give up to receive the benefits of a civilization. If you did not want to give up those liberties, that is not on us. I refuse your proposal.
He nods. Do you know why I'm the last Arakakra alive? It's because there was only two of us still remaining. Me and my son. The two of us were the only ones still alive. Starving to the brink. We had witnessed all the others, women, children, my parents, his cousins, all of them turned to corpses on the ground as our stomachs rumbled. And I realized something. I didn't want to die. I was greedy for life. So I killed my son, and I ate the meat off his bones. And I'm just one of the sins. And right now, I'm not even the one you have to worry about. As he suddenly opens his mouth wide. Ah! And as he yells out loud, suddenly you guys watch as 4 necrotic wyverns come out from the mist, flying above the area. As you see them flying around. And Greed just smiles at you and he says, I would run if I were you. As Apollo's yelling, we got dragons in the air! Defensive positions! As the Black Knights pull up their mage shields, the soldiers get their shields up as well. As people are yelling, oh, what the fuck? As they're waiting for your guys' orders, as the dragons are flying around you. 4 of them, necro wyverns. They're massive in size as you feel the wind shift from them flying around.
Look. Oh. This is...
Okay.
Do I take the shot or not? I will use my communicator.
Greed keeps his arms crossed, as it seems like he has no intention right now of attacking you. However, it's clear that he anticipates the wyverns to attack you.
Okay.
This is not
Maximum?
something to go in.
Okay, what are we doing?
The wyverns begin to fly. I haven't started initiative yet because I'm not sure if you guys are going to try to fight them or if you guys are just running.
Oh, I just feel like if we stay, someone's gonna get picked off. But at the
Some
same
people are
time,
gonna
if we
die.
flee, someone's gonna get picked off. So
Actually, you know what? Let's roll initiative.
Alright. Screw it.
okay. Jacques Raw hard carry? Question mark.
Soccer lands the kill shot right now
He
and
just
the
has
fight.
70 billion different kill shots.
I
Knocks the
could.
guy out of the world.
I got 15.
shoot him.
Prize round.
I mean, if he's commanding the wyverns, if we take him out, they might fuck off.
I don't
I
know.
want you all to
Because,
know. The honor advantage, I
because my
rolled a
acts,
4 and a
because they're
1.
necrotic, give me the funny.
So I can get a very good knowledge on either the wyvern or that guy. Who do we want?
He's probably
guy.
what's it called? A deity, demonic deity. So he probably has like an AC of like 25 or something silly like that.
So, like, I could shoot the guy, but I don't want.
we,
him
we
to,
have like plus 10 plus to hit, so it's fair.
I know, but like at the same time, if he doesn't bother us, we could just go after the wyverns, and he might just sit there.
Yeah, like I don't want to shoot him, and then all of a sudden he starts attacking you guys. You know.
Why don't we make a good deal? We can take out your wyvern.
I will remind the players that you are allowed to switch initiative number with each other if you want to, as well as ally NPCs. I'm about to start rolling now, but reminding you that you can switch if you want to. Rolling now.
No, y'all don't really want to give it up.
Oh, someone got an nat 20.
Nice. Including
Oh, I got a 24. So depending on what, I might swap with Jacques if he wants to just take the first shot. The only way I'm getting up there is if I pop my wings again, and then I don't have access to my wings until we get another long rest.
I mean, if I take a shot, first shot it'd probably be at greed. You know.
What did you get? Oh, 15.
15. A respectable 15.
Why don't you have advantage on your rolls? Grr.
Maxon, what'd you roll?
I rolled a 5.
Well, I mean, even if I rolled a 15, you know, he doesn't.
With
He
advantage,
doesn't
you
seem
know,
like he's gonna move. So
Jackson Tanlin, would you roll?
15 for Jax.
Total is 16 for me.
Have these wyverns come in, and if they just like slam their feet into the ground, then they're screeching at us?
As of right now, they're just flying in the air. I'm going to say each of them is about 50 feet up in the air right now. So all 4 wyverns are 50 feet up in the air. And just to be clear, they're necrotic wyverns, meaning that they're dead. And so these 4 like zombie wyverns are flying above the sky and they're screeching as they look at you guys. And mind you, when this happens, the people that are currently marching right now, the ones that are possessed or whatever, they don't do anything. They just keep walking as though nothing is going on right now. But the ground itself shakes as you guys hear this terrifying sound. And we have initiative officially set up. Do we have any
Can I swap
switcheroos?
with Wolio?
Yes, absolutely.
Can I swap with Wolio? Thank you.
Well, it'll be 5.
Yes.
What is it? If they're dragons, can Cyrax just roar back at them? 'Cause
Absolutely.
he's also a dragon.
I love that. Absolutely. Anyone else? Any other switcheroos?
Don, you are all the way down at 5.
Zach, I'm gonna swap with you. If you're cool with, if you want to.
you gonna solve me? All right, sure.
Yeah,
Done.
I got 24.
There's also the regular surge. Oh,
I got 15.
Yeah,
oh, I
I'll
see
swap with you.
Maxon's now at 17.
Yeah, I swap with Wolio.
Oh, jeez. Okay, first shot's
Yep,
going
so all up to you. No pressure.
straight towards Greed.
Powder, take the shot.
So Zachra is
24.
24. Okay. All right, and Cyrax is 15. Beautiful. Okay. All right, we officially have our initiative order. Let's begin. Let me get the right music for this.
Jeez.
I think this will work. Okay. And just like that, the battle begins, or we might call it a slaughter. Hard to say.
PTK. Okay.
So as of right now, our players find themselves to be standing off with this strange person named Greed. They have soldiers and black knights in the background. Hazel, Anara, Vendira, Captain Apollo, Gunnar, all standing in the back, while Zachra aims a shot. Tanlin, Jax, Vaughn, Maxon, and Cyrax all are standing in front of Greed right now. As you see 4 necrotic wyverns flying above. Tell us, Zachra, what are you doing?
Oh, jeez. Fuck. What am I doing? I'm gonna use Adept Marksman on Greed. And I'm gonna go with Great Dazing Shot.
All right, so you load your rifle and you fire.
Is that you guys are a 20? Okay, so now I have to. I'm just reading how to work with this. Okay, so now I have to make an actual attack, and that'll
Yep,
go on
yep.
with that. Okay. Some roll to hit.
With a 13, Greed doesn't even move as the bullet, the bullet fires right at him, but it looks like the bullet curves a little bit as the bullet curves away from his face and slams into the rock behind him. Greed didn't even flinch at the bullet fired. Zachra, I want you to make a wisdom save.
Wisdom save. Oh, okay.
Jesus.
I was gonna use second wind, but I'll do the wisdom save.
Yep, yep.
23.
With a 23, you're okay. Nothing happens.
Okay, bet. I'm gonna use wait. I'm gonna use wait, what is it? Second wind?
So you cast second wind on yourself.
I'm gonna use second wind, and then I'm gonna try again. I'm gonna take another shot at him.
All right. So you load your rifle again, and you fire. Roll to hit.
No.
Fuck's sake! I'm using that inspiration. I don't give a fuck.
You're using a spell. All right.
Inspiration. Oh my god!
Oh,
There's no way. There is no way. I saw it hit a 20.
Oh, no.
So you fire your rifle at him, and I want you to roll another wisdom save.
Oh, good. 17.
So with a 17, you fail as you suddenly hear a voice. Do you know what you desire? Because I do. Take your gun and put it against your mouth and pull the trigger. Sakura, you aim your gun at your own mouth, and I want you to roll to hit.
He hasn't reloaded.
Yeah.
Click.
Yeah. And this one I get the 22.
So if it's 22, I'm gonna say that's right. You're absolutely right. The gun, you didn't reload. So I'm gonna say that you just hit yourself with the butt of your gun. So I'm gonna say 1 damage. So you take 1 damage from hitting yourself. Like you pull the trigger, but it clicks. It doesn't fire. And so instead, you hit yourself across the face with the butt of your gun. And like after that, the voice leaves your head after that happens, as Greed just stands there and his eyes are glowing red. You guys all watch as his eyes glow red after the second bullet fired and missed. So make sure to take 1 damage off, Zachara. Or 1 health off. Alright, guys. Is there anything else you're doing, Zachara? By the way, guys, I wanted to make sure the voice changer, you guys could hear it, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Awesome.
It's very spooky.
Thank you. Just making sure.
Oh, I forgot about it. It's fine. It's fine. I didn't take any damage.
Alright.
Oh my gosh, should I try one more time?
You feel lucky?
I could try one more time.
You have to reload?
I do have to reload. No, I'm not gonna waste an action. Okay. Yeah, okay, no, that's it for me. I'm not gonna waste it.
Alright.
Action surge and reloading.
Alright, fair enough. Zachara, that is the end of your turn. Vaughn, you're up next. You see Greed hasn't moved a single muscle. He remains with his arms crossed in front of you. After 2 shots missed him. What do you do?
Well, Vaughn is first going to activate his giant's might, increasing in size and gaining extra damage. And he's going to attack.
So Vaughn goes into giant size. Go ahead.
Using his Defender Axe ability, I am going to sacrifice my +7 bonus damage to gain an additional 7 AC, bringing his AC up to 30.
All right.
I'll be at 29 to hit.
With a 29, you managed to hit.
And that will be
Is that better?
2d8 damage. For a whopping 7 damage.
So he takes 7 damage. You guys watch as Vaughn slams his axe right into Greed's chest. And Greed doesn't move as he's very, arrogant. However, his eyes widen in shock as it actually manages to break through and hit him in the chest as Greed gets slammed into the boulder behind him. However, Vaughn, roll a wisdom save.
Just out of curiosity, is this for a spell save?
No, not a spell save.
Okay.
So with a 5, you hear a voice in your head. You desire to kill the paladin. And so you have to attack Maxon. Just 1 attack.
Nice.
That is a 16.
Maxon, you managed to dodge. What's your reaction to this, Maxon?
For after 5 years of interim with Vaughn, and him and I having similar alignment, I'm like, Vaughn, is he in your head?
Vaughn, you are able to respond.
It's like a retribution for attacking him.
Alright, assume any other teammate that attacks you is doing so because of him.
All right.
Do I still have the rest of my turn?
Yes, you do.
Alrighty. Vaughn is actually going to go ahead and move a little ways from his allies and then take his second attack.
All right.
With a 19.
With a 19, you miss.
And that shall be the end of his turn.
All right. That's the end of Vaughn's turn as you miss. Maxon, you're up.
So I have this thing in my inventory called a Wand of Magic Missiles. So as a 6th level spell, I'm going to cast Magic Missile. Bam. And that gives me 3 plus 5, 8 darts it seems, which is at 1d4 plus 1. So it should be 8d4 plus 8 is the total damage. Let me roll that real quick. Roll. You gotta be kidding me. 17 plus 8. That should be 24, 25.
25 damage?
25 damage on that spell.
Force damage.
It could be better. But it looks like it's an action to... Yeah, as an action. So that would be my action. As my bonus action... See? I mean, I can cast an Ensnaring Strike on him. Do that. The next time you hit a creature with a weapon attack. Yeah, I'm gonna cast Ensnaring Strike on him for my next action. You know what? I should have saved that for my next action. I'm gonna cast. Let's see. Shield of Fate on myself, which gives me a +2 to AC. Yeah, but it is concentration, so yeah, let's do that.
All right.
And that's my entire turn. I yield the remainder of my turn.
Very nice, Maxon. Tanlin, you're up next. Watch you, before anything, I almost forgot. Maxon, roll wisdom save.
Wisdom save, yes. Please, I never asked for anything. 21.
21, you pass. All right, Tanlin, you're up.
So do you guys think it's worth it to figure out one of these guys' weaknesses and resistance?
Sure.
All right. Who do you guys want? Greed or the Wyverns?
Okay, ready for the rest.
Maxon, do you want me on the big guy, or do you want me to go after the dragons?
We're on Tanlin first.
Kill this guy.
So you're saying Tanlin?
What size are these dragons? You know, are they huge or?
They're pretty big. Let me see.
That's like a real technical question for an item I have. Or are they huge, like what Donald Trump would say?
Huge.
Absolutely massive.
It's a large dragon. Large.
Okay. Alright, I'll use my twice per long rest feature on Greed. As an action, choose one creature you can see within 60 feet. You immediately learn whether the creature has any damage immunities, resistances, or vulnerability, and what they are if the creature is not hidden from divination magic.
He uses one of his legendary actions and cancels your move.
Wow.
Sorry.
Okay.
Sorry. That's the first legendary action he's used.
Alright, I will instead bonus action, I will mark the wyvern to my left as my Slayer's Prey. So the next time I hit it, I get 1d6 on him.
All right. What I will say, to be nice, I'll throw you a bone. What I will say is that when you tried to use your ability on Greed, you weren't able to find any kind of weaknesses. However, you were able to see an image. An image flashed before your mind. An image of all the 7 deadly sins.
Whoa. Spoilers. Is Demon King one of them?
I'm going to post in keynotes. The 7 deadly sins.
I would hate to fight Escanor. This will be awful. We gotta
For
jump him
real,
at
dude.
we have to jump him at midnight.
Is the demon that once possessed me one of the 7 sins?
No. Okay, so keynotes. All right, okay, I'm posting them one by one. So first off is Wrath. This is
I
Wrath.
can't wait just to see Lost.
Holy shit, he looks cool.
On.
It's Cyrex.
Can I-
Oh,
Can I
I like
tra-
that.
can I
think
trade
that's-
him for
I think that's
Cyrex?
cool. Just me in my final form.
What if
this,
that
is,
is Cyrex in the future?
this is Greed.
Don't worry,
This-
guys. I just need to get up 2 more levels, and then my scales will start turning jet black.
For those that are watching the stream or recording or whatever, I'll be putting these images in the stream in moments, so don't worry. Third one is Sloth. This is Sloth.
Jesus, Jax, you're not looking great.
Why the hell?
Is that
Gluttony.
buggy?
Oh. Okay.
Why do I
Go
find
straight
them
from
funny?
Arkham, but sure.
This
Is that
is
Scarecrow? What's going on there?
this is Lust.
I can't wait to see.
Hey yo.
I fucking knew it.
Hear me
I knew
out,
that'd be you or
hear me out.
You or Tanlan.
Maxon, I guess he's into tieflings, I guess.
This one is Pride.
Oh, hold on a minute.
Okay.
Hold on a
That's a
minute.
goblin. Is that a goblin? That
Yeah,
has to be a goblin.
yeah.
Hold on. I see the vision. I see the vision.
And then finally, number 7, Maxon knows this one, Envy, otherwise known as Connie.
Pride is my goat.
I really am into tieflings, aren't I?
I'm dead.
All right, guys. I just saw a really good picture of everybody that's involved. That was about it.
I saw a really good picture, almost as if I hadn't. It was a
I'd say
dream.
that about 3 of them out of the 4, but it's a really good picture. Anyway, that's can I still fly now, or is he still holding me?
You cannot fly. You have no flying.
Bro's a feminist. He only sees
your
women.
flying has been taken away for the next 24 hours.
Oh shit!
God, having a cool cape.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Okay, I'm posting the images on stream real
I don't want to
quick.
be in double breath range. What am I at? 30 movement, 30 feet. I'll move like over here. Maybe it's a bad idea, but I don't want to be part of the group.
He just runs away. He doesn't even go towards anyone. He's just running away.
I'm trying to get out of the way. It's 4 guys, but I live with 4 triangles. I don't want to be in the intersection of the 4 triangles.
All right, so for those listening or watching, the top left one is Wrath. The one next to that is Greed. Next one is Sloth, Gluttony, Lust, Pride, and Envy. The 7 deadly sins. All right, moving forward. Let's continue. I already can send some of my players thinking, quote unquote, I can fix them. I'm sure that'll be interesting to see. Let's see. So, back to it.
Necromancy can make anything happen.
So Tanel, is there anything else you want to do?
That's all my actions and stuff. I'll tell the team. He has some really strong resistance. I can't get a good read on him.
All right. Next up is Hazel. Hazel, she would step forward. And she would... She'd run up and she'd say, everyone get around me. I have enough magic to use one more teleportation spell. I can get us out of here. As Hazel gets on her knees and she begins casting another ritual spell. She yells, she says, it's a bit rushed, but I won't take us too far. I can have it cast in 1 minute. I need 1 minute of not being interrupted. As Hazel begins drawing a circle and casting her spell of teleportation, 1 minute.
What is that, like 2 turns?
10 rounds.
It's like 10
Oh,
rounds.
10 rounds, yeah. Oh.
One of us will die.
All right, next up is Jax. You're up, Jax.
All right. Okay, I'm gonna move back towards Hazel. Yeah, I'm gonna hit. Okay, this is a lot. I'm gonna cast Magic Missile towards Greed.
And more magic missiles. Interesting.
Yep. At second level. Do 9 damage.
Roll wisdom save.
Oh wait, no, I have advantage. Seriously. 24.
You passed.
Yes. Okay, and as a bonus action, actually, that's gonna be it. I'm just gonna take caution. Agreed.
All right. Next up is the soldiers. What are they doing, Max?
I'm going to tell them to keep. I'm going to tell them to advance around Hazel with Hogen and Willio and create a defensive circle.
All right. You guys watch as magical shields form a barrier around Hazel.
You should have a couple still protect Hogen and Wulio.
Well, that's what I said. Both Julio and Hogen. Hear me, Julio. Julio and Hogen should go.
When it's
Yeah,
there,
right next to.
yeah.
They'll drag him along.
Okay. Let me think how that would work. I'll roll a strength check. Okay. I'll allow it.
Against.
So
There's multiple. So.
they drag them in there. So Hogan and Willia are inside the barrier as well, as they cover Hazel while she casts her spell. And that's the end of their turn. Cyrax, you're up! You see Greed, who seems to be this dangerous foe. However, he's been hit by an axe and hit by magic missiles by both Maxon and Jax as they both blasted him. And Greed, right now, he's standing, staring at all of you. And his suit is a little messed up. You see some holes in his suit. His eyes are kind of glossing over. But as his eyes look at yours, Cyrax, you see something in them. He hasn't even gotten started yet.
Cyrax is going to steady himself. He's going to, with his axe ready, he's going to rush over next to Vaughn, and he's just going to wail into. He's just going to wail into Greed. So I'm going to start attacking him. So here we go. So this is the first one. That's a dirty 20.
With dirty 20, you don't hit.
Jeez.
Okay, that's time to roll again. 29.
With 29, you don't hit. No, I'm just kidding. You hit. I'm just kidding.
I was just saying, no way, this guy's like 80, 30.
No, I'm just
Right,
kidding.
so I need to double check actually how this extra stuff activates. Okay, so it's a 1d10 plus a 1d6. So first, you're gonna roll the 1d10 and the 1d6. So that's 14 damage with the with the second attack, and that last 6 is fire damage if that does anything to him.
All right, roll wisdom save.
Da, 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 da.
So you guys just
18.
watch. Very nice. So with an 18, unfortunately, you fail. So before we get to that, you guys watch as Cyrax, he swings his battle axe, or I'm sorry, his axe He swings it right at Greed, and Greed takes a hit hard as he feels the damage. And as this happens, suddenly Cyrex's eyes begin to go black, and you hear a voice in your head. Dragon breath on the Vaughn now. And so suddenly, Cyrex, you need to use a dragon breath on Vaughn. Breath attack.
Oh my!
Can I use my reaction?
In what way? What do you want to do?
I want to do my Chronicle Shift to force Cyrex to do a reroll.
Oh, interesting. Okay. Roll again, Cyrex.
Wisdom.
Yep. Make sure it's a save, by the way. You're doing a check.
Oh, I'm doing a check. Oh shit, sugar.
Is the modifier the same?
Yeah, same. They're both plus
Okay.
2.
Well, then it's fine. So 18. So in that case, you still fail, unfortunately.
Got it.
Good try, though.
Okay. I'm gonna use. Oh no, I can't. I'll just have to pop the. So the subject has to roll a d.
So I'm gonna
dex
be.
check.
So I'm gonna be generous. And this will apply for anyone influenced by greed. You do not need to remove a breath attack slot from your character sheet, so you can use it without
Does it
having
still
to
take up
take a
an
slot.
action though?
I'm gonna say no, it doesn't.
Okay. Since I am a big scary dragon, he needs to take a dex. So Vaughn needs to make a dex check.
All
Or
right.
dex save, sorry.
Dex save on.
That's not it.
Is it considered a spell or no? I'm just
No, it's
asking.
not.
No, it's breath
Okay.
attack. No. Good question, though.
So
Good
that's
question.
2d10.
All right, well, I'll go ahead and use my Indomitable to re-roll that.
All right. Go ahead. I think 13 fails, right? What's the save again?
16.
Yeah, fails. Okay, roll 2d10 damage. 19 damage. So you take 19 damage as Cyrex just blasts you right in the face, Vaughn. Or actually, you're taller than him right now, so he just blasts your body, basically. Like, he shoots a breath attack right at your body as you take it.
So a juvenile's dragon's breath will kind of go everywhere. Cyrex is a more mature dragon now, so his fire breath, instead of rather just being like a pack, it's nearly a blast of flame. It's nearly like a jet stream of constant fire.
All right. Very nice. And so you fire off that breath attack, and is there anything else you want to do, Cyrex? You're in control again.
Yes, I still have my bonus action, which will
Alright.
be another attack.
All right. For the record, I don't think Cyrex said it out loud, but he is enraged right now.
And I'm burning my inspo.
I think Vaughn is also enraged right now.
Is he?
24.
So that was a joke. I'm getting hit.
Oh.
Don't you have abilities on top of that galloping headsman?
That's only if I crit.
So the 24,
19.
you hit.
Okay, so then I get my 1d10 plus 7, and then then I get to roll a 1d6 on top of that.
Let's see what you got.
That's 17 total.
So you deal 17 more damage
And
to Greed.
since I damaged that creature last turn, I rolled a 1d10. For some reason, and I rolled a 4 on that, so that's why it's 17. That seems relatively low.
You
Is that roll
have.
twice?
When you hit the creature with the axe, you can mark it for punishment.
Okay. Well, I marked him,
Yep.
but I didn't say it last turn, so I don't think it counts.
Yeah.
Because
I'll let you count it. I'll be nice. Go ahead.
Okay, so
Once
where's
you
my-
hit the creature with the axe,
It gets
you can
marked.
immediately take a bonus action to force the target to succeed a strength save, or otherwise be paralyzed and prone.
Oh shit.
Is that
that's
on the?
great.
Because that's not on the.
It is.
What is it?
I'm
oh
not
yeah, it
aware.
is because Mark Guild. Yeah, I'm gonna do that next turn then.
All right,
So I left use bonus action.
good. In the,
It just-
in the
no,
meantime,
it
I'll
doesn't
look into
say
it as
it. It does not say it requires a bonus action.
Oh,
Okay.
Mark of Guild. Yeah.
Dark Binding is once during your turn
Once
when
your
you hit a
turn, once you
creature.
hit a creature with your axe, you can immediately take a bonus action for that. It does say to take a bonus action.
well. Okay. Fair enough. All right. Is that in your turn?
Yes, I do have to roll that one more 1d10 though.
Okay.
Okay, so that's 20 damage.
So he takes 20 damage. Greed is looking
must-
pretty messed up right now.
He must succeed a strength save of 19.
All right. He pass.
Damn.
So he passed.
Actually, I will
good.
go ahead and use my one of my feats. Where is it? Actually, that one's already been used up. Never mind.
All right. So he passes the save as Greed stands there looking pretty battered right now, as he has a lot of damage on him. And as that is going on, the wyverns, they fly in the air and they immediately begin moving towards Greed.
Fuck that guy.
Greed looks at you guys and he says, I tried to offer you peace, but instead you chose to fight. I didn't want it to be like this, but clearly you need to be reminded of what happens when you try to fight the winning side. As he signals the Necro Wyverns to go for the soldiers that are protecting Hazel. All four of them fly above Hazel and the soldiers.
You know, if Wolio dies now, it's the end of her plot. Like, we have to worry about that.
You're funny. They open their mouths and they begin to do a breath attack as they it's like it's a poison breath attack as the four of them begin firing poison breath attack. I'm gonna roll dex save for them. Let me draw the radius actually.
I
What's up?
would like to use my cloud rune. When a creature you can see is hit by an attack roll, you can use a reaction to choose a different creature other than the attacker within 30 feet of you to become the target instead.
Well, this is an AoE, so it's not a specific target. However, what I will allow is I will allow it to where you can choose one person to not take damage and you'll take the damage instead. That I will allow. Or
I will go ahead
yeah,
and
or change the target. In case I misunderstood, you're changing the target, right? That's what it is?
yes, when an
Okay, yeah.
enemy when an ally is when a creature is hit with an attack, I can force that attack onto a different
Okay, yeah.
creature.
So in that case, I'll let you choose one person that because it's AOE. So this is my compromise. Basically, you could choose one person to change the target. So like, Woolio, for example, you can make Woolio the target be somebody else instead of Woolio.
I'm gonna roll personal dice. Hi. Oh, how do I want to do it? Because either he saves this for something else, or he tries to save a single person. We'll do odds and evens. Evens, he'll use it. Odds, he'll save it.
All right. So you won't use it for now. Okay. Fair enough. So they fire off 4 poison breath attacks. Let me roll dex save for them. I'll roll for the soldiers first. 8, they fail. So let me roll damage for them first.
Oh no, my boys.
Uh, 54 damage. So all the regular soldiers, they all immediately like they are like their bodies are consumed by the gas as they all just immediately plummet to the ground dead. So all the soldiers fall to the ground dead.
Didn't they have magic shields up? I'm just asking.
Oh no, you're good. For the magic shields, that's a good point actually. Let's make it half damage then. Well, I was being kind of dramatic with the whole magical shield thing. Let me think how that would actually apply, because they would have magical shields technically. How would that apply for breath attack though? Let me think. This is a bit homebrew. I'll roll.
You can let them reroll.
Yeah, that's true.
That
Yeah,
Or you
that's a
can
good idea
have-
actually. Yeah, that's a good idea. I'll make them reroll for dex save.
one
That's actually a good
soldier
idea.
absorb a full attack.
That's a bit
One
much.
soldier just gets burned into atoms.
That's a bit much. I'll give them advantage. Ooh, okay. Here, you know what? I'm just gonna make them take half damage. I'll be nice. So the soldiers, they take half damage, and I'm gonna say their shields are broken after this. So their magic shields all they shatter to the ground. They break as they manage to absorb a brunt of the damage from the poison. However, their shields break, and the soldiers are in bad condition right now. I would say that they all go unconscious. They're still alive, but they're unconscious now, as they're all very low on HP. And so, to be clear, they take. Let me double check here. They take 27 damage. So they all took 27 damage as all of them go unconscious.
What about the 3 in the middle?
We're gonna get there, don't worry. I'm just doing it for the soldiers. Okay, now we're gonna roll dex save for each of them. So, dex save for Hogen. Nat 1.
Oh no.
Uh-oh.
He takes half damage as well because of the magic shields, but with a nat 1, Hogen would take full damage, actually. So, 54. So the moment Hogen dies...
Oh,
The moment Hogan dies? Damn.
So Hogen dies. Like, Hogen dies right there. Like, he is completely consumed by poison.
no.
And as Hogen dies, let me roll for Woolio. Another nat 1. So Woolio also dies.
There's no way. There's no way.
No.
Can I burn my luck point just to give her another chance?
No, unfortunately, you didn't say it. You didn't say it until after I rolled the save. Save for her. So
No, it happens after you roll, but before it takes effect.
Oh, you're absolutely right. But before you do that, let me tell you what happens next. Before you do that, so basically, you guys watch as Woolio and Hogen, like both of them, are completely just destroyed by the poison gas. Woolio holds Hogen as she says, "I'm scared," and Hogen nods and says, "Me too. I wanted to see my wife and daughter again." And Woolio, she whispers something into Hogan's ear as Hogen has tears come down his eyes. But then he looks at Woolio confused. "What did you say?" And then all of a sudden, the two of them both drop dead to the ground. And as they drop dead, suddenly... Well, actually, correction. Hogen drops dead. Woolio doesn't drop dead yet because Maxon's right about to use his lucky point to help Woolio. But before you do, everything freezes. You guys blink. And I stop the music as I say, with a straight face, everything rewinds back 5 minutes.
What?
Huh?
So,
Oh, I know what it is.
Wait.
I know what it fucking is.
I
Oh
love we
my
had to
god.
clarify that. Yeah, I say this with a straight face.
Everything rewinds 5 minutes as you guys all blink, and suddenly you're back in formation, marching towards this valley. But you guys haven't met with Greed yet. The dragons haven't shown up yet. None of this has happened yet. You all just went back five minutes into the past. And
Do we know this,
Working for Greed.
or
and-
is it as if?
So yeah, I got you. Don't worry. So I'm gonna describe it. So like, you guys go back 5 minutes into the past. All you still have your injuries. So you still have your injuries. You still have lost like all your slots, everything. Like nothing has changed in terms of your health or your slots. And to top it all off, you guys, the players, are the only ones who remember that you just went back 5 minutes in the past.
Cyrax is mainly just gonna like check himself, just like even though he didn't get injured at all in that fight. And he turns around like kind of like startled, and he'd be looking at it like Vaughn and Max.
So the last thing Maxon was looking at would be Hogen and Julio. He's gonna look at them again. Are they dead?
They're alive, perfectly comfortable. Hogan's walking with Julio, and he's currently playing rock paper scissors with her.
Did that just happen? You'd like say to like Vaughn.
Well, my britches are definitely cindered.
We're not going that way, and we're not bringing them.
Wait.
I think it was
Apollo,
because
stop.
of them.
Everyone stop.
Everyone stops.
Jax!
Apollo, you're not.
Yep.
There's something we ought to have you do.
What's that?
Don't worry, we're gonna cast a teleportation spell. Captain Apollo, move your troops in closer to the regular knights.
I should probably point out that I only have enough magic to do that one more time. What's the problem?
Jax has got it.
Why can't we just march ahead? Apollo says.
We're gonna
give me
waste
a
too much
second.
time. If we have to fight up through that forest, there's probably demons everywhere.
Fight through the forest? What are you talking about? There's nobody in front of us as far as we've seen.
Because they're...
DM, I want to burn a divine sense to find any anything effective with a hollow spell or no location of any celestial, fiend, undead within 60 feet.
All right, you cast
While
divine.
standing really close to Julio.
You
And I'm
cast.
gonna walk around the entire party.
I'm gonna give you a token of inspiration because that's a great idea. Well done. So you use
I walk
divine
up to
sense.
Jax
Yes, good.
and whisper, "Do you still have that sleeping spell?" Remember you said something about a sleeping spell.
Hey DM, I already have a token of inspiration. Can I have another one, please?
Yes. No. Yeah. They stack.
Yay.
Yeah. Oh,
Yay!
my bad. Maybe I didn't explain that. Yeah. My for tokens for me, I let them stack.
Oh,
All right. Yes.
Like,
Do we all have one?
Like one
I
of
don't
those
have
DMs that just like
We
you
had
get
all
one
had
that's it.
one to start.
No more.
To start.
Does that mean I get my inspiration back?
Jax, and then Jax had
Maybe
one
wrong time.
for...
Yes.
Jax and Zakra had one for shoving Grandpa in the bag.
That's right. Yep.
It was funny. Yeah.
Yep. That's right. Mm-hmm.
So this would be your third one.
Yes. All right. So, moving forward, he asks you about a sleeping spell. What do you say to Cyrax? Well, actually, no. Before we get to that, let's get to Maxon with the divine sense. So, with the divine sense, you walk around and you sense two different things. You sense that something isn't right about Wolio. But before you can focus on her, suddenly you get a headache as you hear a ringing in your ears, and suddenly your eyes, they dart towards Hogen, and Hogen's entire body is glowing. And as you get closer, you realize that Hogen has something on his back, some kind of tattoo. Do you take his shirt off?
Hogan, show me your back.
What? Why?
Just do it. Trust me.
Okay. Hogen takes his shirt off and shows his back to you. And on his back, you see something that you didn't even think was real. Something that you've only read books about. A protection ritual spell. One that has only ever been talked about in fables. A spell that has the power to reverse time, to preserve someone's life.
Jax, get over here.
The spell is called Return from Death. And what it means is that whoever has this mark on them, if they die, everything goes back by 5 minutes. And only the most respected people in the person's eyes will be unaffected by the spell. That is why you, the 6 of you, are the only ones who are aware of what has happened. You are the 6 only people that Hogen respects.
Jax, do you see this as well?
Yeah. Hogan, how you get that?
Where can we get it?
It's just an infinite loop in the fucking thing that was dying and going back 5 minutes.
So, no, yeah, Jax asked Hogan, where did you get the spell?
So, you asked it to Hogen?
Yeah.
So, Hogan's like, what spell? What are you talking about?
Well, you and Willow had just died a couple minutes ago.
What? I died? No, I didn't. No, I didn't. Willow begins to cry. She starts like shaking and like putting her hands on her eyes while she's crying. And Hogan Hogan frowns. Well, why are you scaring the little girl? What are you doing?
Okay, look, with everything currently happening, we know I'm not good with kids. We understood this.
No. All right. I need you to analyze that spell on Hogan's back while I talk to Julio. Oh, Julio.
Got it.
And I kneel in front of the kid and be like, Julio, I think you know what happened just now.
No, I don't. What do you mean?
So, 5 minutes from now, 5 minutes ago, we saw 4 necrotic dragons in the air. Do you remember that?
No, what are you talking about?
Can I do your insight check?
Yeah, roll insight.
30-20.
She is telling the truth. She has no idea what you're talking about.
Do I still have divine sense up?
You do. You sense something in her. It's not like what Hogan has. It's something dark. There's something in the core of her body. And it's a darkness. A darkness that seems to be building up. And as you look closer, Maxon, I'm going to message you something that you can decide to tell the other players if you want to.
You see the cosmic form going for a
why are you giving me psychological damage, Tadlin? Why did Rim have to go? Leave Rim alone.
All right, here we go, Maxon. It's up to you. I can't talk. Forgive me. You can share this info, or you don't have to. It's entirely up to you. Oh, there we go. Final extra piece of information.
Well, everyone's just gathered down there. I want to go down there now. let me. I don't want to be left out of the fun. Let me scooch in there.
So Maxon, you get your information. What do you do?
I'm gonna stay silent about this for a little bit.
All right.
What are we doing here?
What was that?
Can I analyze the spell on Hogan?
The spell? Yes. Roll investigation. Tanlin, what did you say?
What? I didn't say anything. I
okay.
said I'll come in here also.
Okay. Zachariah, is there anything you want to say during all this?
No, I'm just around.
All right, fair enough. So with 19, Jax, as you investigate the protection mark on Hogan, you're able to surmise that it's a powerful spell, one that doesn't only have celestial properties. It has demonic properties. It's a spell that looks like it's combined between the god and a devil, celestial and fiend.
Nephilim? Is Hogan one of the 7 sins?
Hogan looks at you confused. So, what the fuck's going on, Jax? Talk to me. What's on my back?
Okay, so somehow it seems a god and what appears to be a demon of some kind made a protection spell on you. Who you been around for them 5 years?
What? I have no idea what you're talking about. I haven't met any gods or whatever you're talking about. I don't know what this is.
So, that being aside, the 6 of us, we have seen in that valley. There is a good chance that there's death ahead of us.
Incredibly good chance.
Hazel is working on a teleportation spell. Hazel's working a teleportation spell as we speak.
Like, Hazel, where are you sending that spell?
Well, I assume further across. I can teleport us. I can teleport us on top of the coordinates that we have.
Do you remember that spell?
Explosive.
Remember back in that business and... Oh, I don't remember the location. Let me look at the map. Because I'm being a little goofy goober.
Talon,
Yeah.
try flying.
I'll try flying. Use my cape.
You were not able to fly.
Nope. Can't get it up.
Damn, that's rough, bro.
Okay, I gotta get this.
Is that a common occurrence, Talon?
Not when the guys are around.
Okay, alright.
So it's okay, bro. Okay.
I'll turn into a bat and go soak in a corner, but I can't fly, so I just walk as a bat.
Vaughn, is there anything you're saying you're doing during all this?
Well, if we are saving ourselves the time of walking, should we take a short rest, regather ourselves, and then teleport?
Yeah, that seems like a good option.
Yeah.
Are we sure we want to bring all these bodies still?
No, I think we should bring her the top tier combatants. And maybe Hogen, since he has this weird chronomancy power.
Do you say that out loud? Because if you do, Hogan's gonna be like, "What does that mean? Wait a second. Are you guys using me as a weapon or something?"
You can be used as a weapon.
You said you wanted to come.
Don't. We're not going to just use him as a rewind button.
Hogan's like,
We're not just going to turn to Hogan and ram an axe through his stomach.
Hogan's like, rewind button. What does that mean? Wait a minute. What does that mean? Rewind button. What?
All right,
Don't worry. It's a joke, Hogan. Trust me.
DM, while they're doing that, I wanna
Boys, I do have to go.
ask. Hey, like Woolio, can we talk in private, please?
Willio would nod. Sure.
All right, and I am going to ask her to follow me, and I'm going to go all the way over here.
All right.
I'll be like, Vaughn, you come too.
All right. Vaughn comes along as well. So we have Maxon and Vaughn standing next to Woolio.
All right. Vaughn, I need you to hold your poker face right now. And Julio, and I'm going to message Vaughn exactly what you sent to me. Hi, y'all thought I was going to say it out loud, didn't you?
Oh,
Come on. I hate trackpads. Copy. Oop. Paste.
Has the
Okay, I thought I copied it.
just while they're doing their thing, Captain, has the direction of the scent changed slightly? Has there been like a slight change in the degree? If the entity had moved, the cosmic core, like if it's moving around still, or is it still fixed in that location?
Still fixed in that location. Hasn't
Okay.
moved. And just to
Well,
remind
if we're
you,
doing it,
a short rest would definitely be good for you guys. However, just a reminder, 4 hours.
if I do a short
Well,
rest, I get my
we're
funny wings
teleporting.
back.
That's why we compensate with the short rest, since we're going to
That's true.
teleport.
That's true.
So,
Right. Oh, yes, I get one of my thingies back then. I get my funny tactical mind.
Do you see the message, Vaughn?
yes, Vaughn sees the message. He doesn't fully react till what Woolio, whatever question you ask Woolio and talk to her about.
Too late. Alright. Vaughn, we must make sure that this message does not get anywhere close to Captain Apollo. You will kill her.
Already said he has to go through me to get to her.
Okay. That's like, Julio, I want you to. Do you remember anything at all about your mom?
I remember that she looks down. Well, okay, I don't want to lie to you anymore.
Please don't.
Both of you have been honest with me, and my dad always told me to lie about this. He always told me never to tell anyone. But, well, my father, he told me that my mom, she told me that she wasn't like us. That she wasn't like other people. And that she had to go away because of it. I don't know where she is. I don't know what happened to her. All I know is that I can never see her again. That's what my dad told me.
Do you remember what she looks like?
No. I only remember her name.
What was her name?
If you want to whisper it to us, you can.
She whispers it. I'll
I'm talking
send
about-
a message
yeah.
to Maxon. I'll send a message to Maxon.
Yeah. uh,
Chakra, how much ammunition do you have?
there's no fucking way.
Jesus.
Oh my god.
Christ.
Oh my.
What's going on over
I
there?
hate you so much.
I-
I hate you so much.
They've always been weird. Whether or not it helps us at all, I'm just too focused on what we have to do. So, I was wondering, you only have that solid shot, don't you?
Yeah,
Like the
yes.
solid rounds. Have you ever thought about putting a little bit of what's that called? I remember I seen it once. I was out in the woods. It was a little mushroom, and whenever someone touched it, it nearly like popped out in your face and it blew up, and it had a little bit of like fire on it. I was wondering if you ever put that in a ball and you shot that. Wouldn't that be an idea?
It would be an idea. Do you have any?
Yeah, I love them. I eat them sometimes.
As
Sounds disturbing, but okay. Okay.
So,
How's that disturbing? I like eating mushrooms.
as this is going on, real quick, Anara and Hazel would approach you guys since you guys are resting right now. And Hazel, she's preparing the spell. Well, actually, no, she isn't preparing right now because she doesn't have to. You guys are resting right now. So Hazel, she walks over with her sister Anara, and she sees you guys chatting, and she looks. Yeah.
No, go ahead. Go ahead. It's my bad.
No, you're good. She looks at Zachra and Cyrax, and Anara, she says, "You know, I've heard a lot of stories about you. The angry dragonborn and the sharpshooter lizard folk. My sister and I have always been curious about you. Since we're taking a rest, we were wondering if the two of you would want to walk with us and maybe check the perimeter, find some food." Anara says, kind of like fiddling her thumbs a little bit while looking at Cyrax, and Hazel's kind of just like slightly smiling at Zachra.
He'd look down at Zachra and then look up. You need to be focused right now. I'm touched by your offer, but for now you need to keep your head in a swivel. Stick close to the mage, so whenever we get ready to teleport, you're ready for whatever we see on the other side. But I am touched. But for now, you need to be focused.
Zachra, what do you say to Hazel? Are you going to reject her just like Cyrax? What are you going to do?
I will. I'm gonna be like, you know what? I'll go. Sure, I'll leave it quick.
Hazel smiles with a nod and says, "Awesome. Please, I would love to hear the stories about the Six Iron. I've always heard so many tales, and, well, I didn't want to be annoying with everything going on, but since we're resting here anyway, I'd love to be able to talk to you. Is it true that one time you managed to curve a bullet through 6 different people?"
Yes, I remember that very well. They weren't people, they were undead, but yes, the sentiment stands.
That is so cool. Oh man, as like she's like skipping. She's like skipping and walking along with Zachra as the two of them walk off a little bit to check the perimeter. Nara, she is a bit deflated by what Cyrax says, but she nods, understanding what he's saying. Meanwhile, Gunnar walks over to Tanlin as he says, "Unbelievable. I take my eyes off at Master for 1 second, and some pussy's trying to take him away. Can you believe that?" As Gunnar says this to Tanlin.
does Gunnar currently have the revolver still?
He does not.
Okay, that's good to know.
I just had to ask because we kept our damage and our uses.
Good question.
So it's like,
No. Good question. No. So, like, in terms of your physical bodies, they don't change. But in terms of items or stuff like that, it goes back in time. So, when it comes to... Yeah.
Okay, so I still get it, man. Okay, cool.
Yeah. So Gunnar said to Tanlin, Vendira, she thinks about walking over to talk to Vaughn. He's been helping her. However, she sees that he's having a serious conversation with Maxon and Wulio. So instead, she walks over to Apollo to talk a little bit. And Jax, what are you doing? Oh, sorry. Go ahead, Vaughn.
with Wulio's comment of her mother's name, Vaughn, not knowing who that is, will just reply, "Well, that's quite a pretty name."
Vaughn, and I whisper in his ear, and I'm gonna message. Basically, I message this to you. I mean, you already know.
Yeah, I know above table. I'm just, Vaughn doesn't know on table. So
yeah. So I tell him on table who that name belongs to.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh.
So, right now, our first thing we should do is get her out of here. The safest place for her right now is the capital, next to the queen.
Suddenly, Julio's eyes begin to go black. Her eyes go black as she looks at Maxon and she says, in exactly 5 hours, the end of the world begins. In 5 hours, the aroma spreads around the world. In 5 hours, the end begins. I'm using this child as a vessel for my message. I am not like the Demon King. I challenge you to come and fight us. I challenge you to try to stop us. In 5 hours, the world shall end.
Who is speaking?
It does not matter who I am. All that matters is that you bring everyone in your group with you. If any of your party is missing, then I shall not give you your chance to stop the Demon
Well,
King.
you gotta give me a time and place as well. You can't give me an invite with no information. How rude.
She says, I am beside the Demon King, and we are waiting for you to come, waiting for you to try to stop us.
Where is that? You've given me an invitation. The location, where?
Ask the one named Hogen. We know of his tracking magic.
Ah, I see. Alright.
Allow me to
Okay.
be blunt with you.
Hmm.
We require a sacrifice. One of you is our plan. But if you cower away, if you don't come, then we'll find someone else. I hope you rise to the challenge, Maxon. And if you do not come to our land, if you do not come to face the Demon King, then I will kill this little girl. I will snap her neck. Good luck. As her voice disappears, and she disappears as well. However, you realize, you can hear the tone of her voice, the way she talks, that it's the same person, the same name that you heard earlier, Maxon, or the person I told you about earlier.
That's awful. Give me 1 second.
And just to kind of summarize what I'm saying, basically, she's challenging you guys to go over there and to bring everyone with you. And she's threatening that if you don't, she'll kill a little girl.
Like everyone?
Everyone in your group right now.
Like that's just the 6 of us, or Hogan included, Apollo?
You have no idea. You don't know what she means by that.
Damn it.
As far as you can tell, she needs sacrifices, and you guys are it. But if you don't comply, she's threatening to kill the little girl.
It's a good thing she hung up, because I'll tell her not to do that. Alright. So I'm gonna go over to Apollo.
You could
Apollo.
visibly see Vaughn is angry at the notion of them using Wulio, despite everything, as a hostage.
Mm-hmm. Very fair. Wulio's like crying, like she's in shock at being used like that for a message. And as you approach Maxon, real quick, I want to say, Jax, what were you doing?
He was praying to his god.
All right.
just for guidance.
All right, fair enough. At this point in time, I think that this would be a good point to stop session because Tanlin had to go. And honestly, I think this is a good spot to stop. So Vaughn will comfort Willio, very kind. Maxon would approach Apollo to talk about what they're gonna do. And you guys have gotten a lot of information, so honestly, I think it might be good for you guys to process everything that's happened. As far as our players know, Hogen has some kind of protection spell on him, which made them go back 5 minutes into the past. Meanwhile, Tanlin still can't fly. Gunnar's getting jealous over Zakhra and Hazel walking off together. Jax is praying to his god. Hogan's confused. The soldiers and Black Knights are kind of just chilling right now. Vendira was talking to Apollo before Maxon approached. And all in all, what is happening to our players and Hogan's dilemma? This is the end of session 4. I'm very curious of where we will go from here, of what our players will do. I have to say, this has been a really great session for me anyway. Really good job by everybody. That is the end of session 4. We'll see you all next time for session 5. Thank you so much for listening. You guys are amazing. Peace out.